All right, how y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of What Can We Fuck Up Today? Nah, it's an episode about how we made $3,500 in one day in junk removal. So we're getting ready to get our day started. Got to lace up them boots. Got to tighten that belt. Get my coffee. And we're getting ready to go to a commercial job where I did an estimate. And they called us back and said, hey, you got the job. That was $2,500. But these things are massive. They're display cases and they're probably about 120 pallets. But look, it's the week before Easter. And we can't be more busy than we ever have. It's been a great time in junk removal right now. It wouldn't even be hotter if you poured grease on the fire. We're over here smoking them. But you know what? That all comes in highs and lows. Some weeks are like this. Some weeks are not going to be like this. We're just going to be blessed and take every day as it comes. And, you know, some days you might have 0 jobs and end up with 5. Some days you might only have 2 jobs and some days you might not have any. But you got to keep pushing. You got to keep moving forward. You got to keep that smile and that positive mental attitude. I got this job that I did the estimate for from a retail store on base. All I was doing was shopping. I was telling the person that worked at the store, you know, what I do. I always try to introduce myself to people. I always try to find out what they do. Find out, you know, is there something that we can do to help? And then the guy asked me like, hey, what do y'all do? I said, I own Anchorsawayjunk removal and hauling. My name's Matt. Here's a card. And you know what? That turned into, oh, can you do an estimate for us? Why, certainly I can do an estimate for you. So the first video you're going to see is the video I took of the estimate. And then we put in a bid for $2,500. Now realize that when it's all outside, I can back up to it. It's multiple loads. It's my first time with this store, and I want to make a good impression. I didn't want to hit them too high, but I also needed to hit them to cover the weight. Now, the dump that is closest to this place is 2 miles away from the store, and it's a straight shot, so it's not like an inconvenience going out of my way to do, you know, the dumps, but it's all good. We got the job and we're going to go knock out this job. So the first video you're going to see is that I took during the estimate. And then I'll take a video of the after. And then today we also got to go to Smithfield, Virginia, and then back to Virginia Beach to end it all. And if you really want to know, we did $3,500 today. So can you make money in junk removal in one day? Absolutely. $3,500 a day. Now, that's a rarity. I don't want anybody thinking that this is something that we do on a regular basis. Normally, it's about $1,000 or $1,500. But you want to learn how to make $3,500 in one day? Follow along with us. Come check out these jobs that we did. The second job of the day is going to be out in Smithfield, Virginia, which is about 45 to, I'd say, give or take 50 minutes away. And it's all scrap metal. It's appliances, a refrigerator. You'll see. I'm going to take a video. You should follow along on the video, though, because we're heating up. And we got some really good jobs that I'm filming that are coming. We got an upcoming swing set and a playhouse that we're going to be doing soon. Man, there's so much that we got going on. The phone's ringing. It's not just spam. It's actual customers. But after 3 years, we're starting to heat up real good. We're not having to spend a lot of money on marketing. A lot of it's word of mouth. A lot of it's from your Google reviews. A lot of it is just me out there pretending like I'm running for mayor or a political office. And I try to let everybody know what I'm doing. You know, that's a part of your business. It's branding. You want to say, hey, look, you know, look at my shirt. This is what I am. This is who I am. This is what we do. And on the back of my shirt, it says we haul it all but the mother-in-law. And it's got the phone number. Somebody sees that, they're like, oh, that's pretty funny. Unless you're the mother-in-law, I don't guess it would be funny. But that gives them a chuckle, and then they take your phone number down, take a picture of your vehicle, take a picture of your shirt. Hell, I'll take a picture with them, but that's $5. If you want a picture with me, it's $5 a picture. You want my autograph? Hey, that's $5 an autograph. But jobs, I do free estimates. So, hey, we'll go with that. But this video, I'm going to do something a little bit different. So, you're going to see how I made $3,500 in a day doing junk removal in Virginia. And then I'm going to add the link somewhere on the video that if you guys wanted to donate to my Cash App for the business, this is my plan. I want to start doing one time a week based off of whatever volunteer funds or donations or whatever it is. I want to go to a random trash house or a random person house. It's probably going to be senior citizen or military or veteran. And I just want to be like, hey, we're going to do this completely free today. But I can't do that unless I had donations or, extra funds. I've done it in the past where I've gotten paid quite a bit for a job and maybe I didn't have to pay to dump it. I try to help where I can. But I'd really like to start doing weekly videos where maybe I go to a house, I just randomly knock on a door. And if you've watched this type of video and you watch YouTube in the past, you'll see like the lawn care guys. The lawn care guys, I know they don't do it every day, but they're out there based off of how their videos do on YouTube. They're doing free lawn care or home makeovers. I'd really like to do stuff like that for our community, especially the senior citizens and the veterans. Those are the people that deserve it. That's why we're out here. We're trying to make a difference. We're trying to do things to help other people. And it's more about making an impact than an income. But we still got to get paid for our jobs. It's just, let's not take advantage of people. Let's do a damn good job for people and our communities and make money while we're doing it. But I can tell you, every single day is, it's not going to be easy. But if you can put a smile on somebody's face, if you can help somebody else, if you could just be kind to another human, hey, we're going in the right direction. Everybody's not as fucked up as everybody thinks. There's a lot of great people out there. So be kind. It's one day at a time. We're not going to make any excuses. We're going to be good to other people. We're going to hustle. We're going to do right by our fellow human beings. And at the same time, we're going to kick ass and take names. It's time to go make coffee and then hit his first job of the day. And I'll leave the Cash App up. I'm not asking for it. It's there. You do what you do. I love all of you guys for watching. I appreciate you watching. Comment, like, subscribe. We just hit 2,000 subscribers. I'm going to buy a GoPro, and we're going to start really bumping up and leveling up this video game. We got to make sure we put out some quality content. And if I can put a GoPro or, on my chest or whatever, we'll figure it out. But I want to make sure that we're giving all of you the videos that y'all like to see. I mean, I might even do Speedo Friday junk removal. If you want to see me in a Speedo doing junk removal, give me a like and a comment. Hell yeah. All right. First job of the day, Chesapeake. Here you go. All right, for our next stop, we're out in Smithfield, Virginia, home of Smithfield Barbecue. You ever had Smithfield Barbecue? This is where it's made at. So it's about 45, 50 minutes from Virginia Beach. Really nice little town, beautiful homes, lots of farmland. We have a regular customer out here that they like to call us for whatever it is. Let's take a look and see what we got today. Let's see what we got. Try to turn the camera around. Got a refrigerator, a grill. You see the grate right there, the old furnace. Hey, we truly haul it all but the mother-in-law. But whenever we get appliances and any kind of metal, our next stop's gonna be the scrapyard, because we like to offload it. You know, one of my videos I want to make is, you know, top 5 places to lighten your load, and we're not talking about in the porta potty. So stay tuned. Appreciate you guys watching. Day in the life, junk removal in Virginia Beach, Virginia. All right, we just got done picking up that load in Smithfield and took it to the scrapyard. A whopping 8 cents a pound, but hey, we got $40. So the job was $300, picking up a refrigerator and a grill, and I think it was a very small radiator furnace. And we got $40, 8 cents a pound, but it sure as hell beats taking it to the dump and paying $40. So, hey, all in all, ain't a bad day. And then we're back in Virginia Beach. We're headed over to get some deck boards, and you know, a guy replaced his deck, the tops, piled it up for us nice and neat on the side yard. We're gonna go pick up these deck boards, take those to the dump, and we're gonna call it a day. But I'll be back, take a look at these this job in Virginia Beach, and then when we're done, I'll come back and close this video out, and y'all let me know in the comments below if you like this video. If you want to know how to make $1,000 a day in junk removal, let me know, because we do it all the time, and I will really appreciate y'all watching these videos. Hey, we're done for the day. So all in all, not too bad. We kicked ass, we took names. We didn't make any excuses. We just out there hustling every day. And like I said in the beginning of this video, junk removal business is booming. We're hotter than a grease fire right now, baby. We're out here cooking good. The jobs are coming. Hey, it's time to get into junk removal. If you're on the fence and you're not sure what you really want to do, go ahead and start you a junk removal business. Just get out there, get you some jobs on social media, family, friends. It doesn't matter how you start. It's the fact that you started. And if you want to do something that's not junk removal, maybe you want a hot dog stand. Take the right steps and get that dream or those goals in motion, because every day that goes by is the day that you should start, right? So, man, I'm just extremely blessed. I'm proud to be out here servicing my community. We ended up in a magazine. I know a lot of people that are watching this probably don't know what this is or where this is, but in Norfolk, Virginia, there's a community called Ocean View. I would suggest going there maybe to vacation. It's like the poor man's Virginia Beach oceanfront. But I grew up there. There's nice beaches. It's on the bay. It's kind of snug between some, like the Norfolk Naval Station and Little Creek Amphibious Base, kind of where the Navy SEALs are stationed at here on the East Coast. But they have a thing called Stroll Magazine, East Beach. And they did a feature. It was a 2 full-page feature on Anchors Away and your boy, Mr. 757. Hey, any publicity is good publicity. And we're just out here trying to make a difference. I really love making these videos now. I like showcasing what we do, how we do it, how much money we make from jobs, which, you know, that's frowned upon in the junk removal community. Nobody wants to tell you the price list. Nobody wants to share that with you because it's so competitive. And, you know, it's a dog-eat-dog world, and I don't mean that in a Michael Vick sense of way, but people don't like to share. I don't have a problem. Like, you'll see the jobs we did today. You know, all in all, looking at $3,500 a day, not bad. It's not always like that, though. It's not always going to be $3,500. It's not always going to be non-stop. You might have 2 jobs in a day. You might have 5 jobs in a day. Every day is different. I can't even talk. I've woke up with 0 jobs on the schedule, and at the end of the day I had 5 jobs. So you just never know. But when that phone rings, you got to answer. You got to answer that call. You got to put on that smile, right? Go out there, quote the jobs realistically, and nobody knows what to quote a job except for you. If it's worth it to you, whatever that dollar is, you know, that's fine. But everybody's going to be different when it comes to quoting jobs. Where you live, the dump fees, all these things take into a factor, right? Your equipment. You know, I was thinking a lot of people, they like to lowball or low cut other haulers. But I was thinking, like, damn, you just lowballed a decent sized job so nobody else could get it. You're going to get it, but that customer is not going to pay for your equipment when it fails. So you got to charge appropriately. Make sure that you charge where your time is valuable, your dump fees covered, your taxes, your equipment, your fuel. Listen, it's not that difficult, but you got to start somewhere. You're gonna make mistakes. Those guys in junk removal that have been in for 6 months or maybe 6 years, we all still make mistakes. We still learn from it. You know, I've eaten plenty of my own failures when it comes to quoting, right? It's all about learning from your mistake. Don't do that shit again, and just move on, right? And if you know you're not good with a certain thing like concrete, hey, if you're not good quoting concrete jobs, don't quote them. Pass that shit off to somebody else. But all in all, the weather is starting to get better. And anytime that you can wake up in the morning, put your feet on the ground, you're already ahead of the curve. So now you just got to make the rest of your day the best of your day. And I'm sure I stole that from somebody, but I don't care. I appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for the next video. And hopefully, you guys take the right steps to make your dreams come true. Whatever that is. Hot dog cart stand, junk removal, medical transport. You know, whatever it is that you want to do in your life, you just got to get in the right steps. You know, you could be 60 years old and it could still be a path for you to start your own business. It's never too late. Don't wait until you would have, should have, could have. Start those steps. Get yourself out there. Make a couple videos. Go live. Take some pictures. Get you a Google My Business account. Get some social media. It's all good. Even the ones that don't like it, you got to do it. You got to be uncomfortable being, or you got to be comfortable being uncomfortable. I just thought about it. That's the second time I've said that on a video, and I fuck it up every time. But you know what? You know what I'm saying. So go out there, kick ass, make no excuses, and just hustle. And I'll catch y'all on the next video. I really appreciate y'all watching. I'm at 2,000 views as of, or 2,000 subscribers as of today. So it's time to go get a GoPro. It's time to step my game up. It's time to elevate. And I'll see y'all on the next video. Peace. I'm out.